anyways, it is time to finally share with you guys the news of what's going on and what's been going on and what's been giving us so much stress and kind of drama and a lot going on. We are moving. What? Sweep. Dang, that Jokic though.
Western Conference. Western Conference Finals.
Woo, buddy. Look, Harley's like, what the hell is this problem? It's the playoffs, Harley. You guys know the big announcement. We're moving. Might not have been as exciting for some of you. Anyways, because of that, now I'm going to start decluttering and packing and all of that fun stuff. But it is going to give me a chance to do some spring cleaning, clean out my closet, declutter. Poshmark is what I've always used to sell like gently used items or items that I'm just not giving love to anymore but someone else might love. And you guys know I've used it for years. It's an app if you're not aware of what Poshmark is, and you can sell items as well as buy items on there that people are selling. Sometimes they're brand new, sometimes they're gently used, and obviously there's photos attached and everything like that. So I'm gonna link my Poshmark down below because I am gonna list a bunch of clothing, shoes, maybe some makeup even, maybe some home items even, I'm not sure yet, but I know for sure I've got plenty of clothes that I'm going to post on there. And I'm gonna show a few of the items here with you guys now, so if you like have your eye on something, make sure to go check it out because I'm not gonna post the items until the weekend of this vlog going up. So just be aware of that. And then also I have a link down below for you to download Poshmark if you have never tried them before. You can't find something specific because it's not sold anymore. It was from years ago, but you loved it and you want another one. Poshmark's the way to go. Like, go search it there. You'll probably find it. And if you're looking to just make some extra cash for summertime, it's a good option too. So I just hung up a few of the items here so you guys can see, but I have this dress from Unique Vintage. I loved it, but the color is just a little off on me, and this is a size medium, 6 to 8. And then I have this really cute piece for summer from PacSun. It's just like a really flowy dress. And this piece here. This piece I purchased from Nordstrom. I forget the brand name. Let me pick this up so you guys can see. So this is a really pretty sweater dress. I just never really get that much use out of it because it's really warm. This is the brand. But I did purchase it on a Nordstrom anniversary sale. It was a little pricey, but it's a really nice quality. This really cute lace dress, very boho. I have this like sparkly number from Forever 21, really cute for going out. I actually wore this really beautiful crocheted kind of dress. This was from Macy's a while back, from the Inc, I believe, INC company. I actually wore this to our rehearsal dinner and rehearsal for the wedding. I just don't see me wearing it anytime soon again, but I did love it. And then I'm not gonna go through every single piece, but you guys get the idea. I'll be posting a bunch more. This dress is so pretty. It's from Kate Spade, but it's too big on me now, but I absolutely love this. Again, a really nice quality piece. I think that's a 14. So I will have that link down below for you guys. Taco salad night. You're a good girl. So I'm cutting up some peppers that I had left over. We also had some bread left over, so I think I'm gonna make some garlic bread with my dinner, and then I have an onion here that I'm gonna chop up. Lucy's got her bully stick over there. Holly left hers because she likes peppers. Right, babies? You like peppers? Yeah, and carrots too, right? Both doggies love carrots. Anyway, so then I have a bunch of stuff over there too. I'm just trying to use what I have in the kitchen since we'll be moving soon. I want to try to use everything we have in the pantry, etc. So cutting up some peppers. I'll show you what it ends up looking like. So I feel like I just created a fancier version of Hamburger Helper, like the homemade version. So I got my turkey meat, onion, pepper. I made some pasta on the side, put that in. I have butter, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of heavy cream. Is that it? And it's very little bit. I'm talking about little, just to get it like covered. And I also did Miss Dash Italian seasoning. I just dropped off Holly at the groomers and I have to wait for a while. So I thought I'd pick up some fresh donuts for the kids. They're over for the weekend, obviously for the kids and us for breakfast. Yeah, they're gonna be over for the weekend and I don't know if we're gonna really do anything where I'll vlog that much, but you never know. I just thought I'd show the yummy donuts. Got mostly glazed because they were hot out of the oven from Krispy Kreme. Amazing. It's making my car smell so good. Well, I just got a whole nother dozen free. I didn't know for Father's Day weekend, it's buy a dozen, get a dozen glazed free. So we've got a lot of donuts and hopefully the kids are excited for them because they're probably taking a lot home. Holly's back. You're so pretty. Look at your bows, how pretty, baby. So pretty, it's hot out, huh? I had to film this because look at how amazing Gavin's smoothie looks. He made that. Looks like a straight up milkshake.
Did you see the video?
And he's playing video games on the big screen.
Okay, so this is what happened.
And Chris is kind of jealous.
So this is in Denver, okay?
About to go get these ratchet nails fixed. Oh my goodness. I let these go way too long. Embarrassing. Let's get these fixed. So 1, 2. I absolutely love them. They're so summery. I definitely picked a bright and fun pink and just did these little daisies on the accent finger. And I really love them. Let me show you the other side because the daisies are slightly different. I actually like them even more so on my left hand here. Are you vlogging right now?
Yes, I am.
Seriously?
What are we doing right now?
Chick-fil-A magic. Yes. Unhealthiness for a Saturday, but
What are you gonna do?
the kids don't get Chick-fil-A a ton, so we wanted to get Chick-fil-A. And then we're gonna grill tonight, so it'll be healthier tonight. Get some meat and kebabs, veggie kebabs. All right, you guys, it is time to finally share with you guys the news of what's going on and what's been going on and what's been giving us so much stress and kind of drama and a lot going on. We are moving. I know it's exciting, but then also very stressful because let's get this out of the way first. Why? Like, why the heck are we moving when we've only been in this house for 2 years now? July would make 2 years. So we're kind of leaving the house right before because we should be moving, hopefully, by next week. Next week will be like the closing date and move. Or it might be 2 weeks after that. So I'll keep you guys updated, and obviously you're gonna see here on the vlogs now. And I'm gonna insert a couple clips of like when we first put the house on the market, and I think I have a few like clips of the new house that we possibly are moving into here in Arizona. If you're not in Arizona, you probably wouldn't know, or maybe you have heard on the news, but there is a ton of growth going on here in our state. And a lot of people are moving from other places, a lot of California people, and nothing wrong with that, but a lot of people will sell their house for a lot more money in other places in the United States and then come here and get a lot for their money, which is great, but it's also upping the house market a lot here in Arizona. The biggest reason was, and Chris and I have been discussing this for a while, we need to downsize. The truth of the matter is we thought we would have 2 teenagers living with us as well as a possibility of us having a baby. And where it is still a possibility that we might have a baby, but honestly, it's looking closer to it might not happen. And for reasons I just don't want to go into all of that right now, but not that we aren't gonna just like, if God blesses with that I can't talk. If God blesses us with that, of course I will be thrilled and we'll have the space still for that, but it's not looking like that's in the cards for us. So with just Chris and I and the 2 dogs, we just didn't feel the need to keep such a large house. And you guys know that we love this house so much. I'm gonna really miss my beauty room. I love my little getaway space, but the new house has 3 bedrooms and a den. Chris's room is like man cave, still the den, and then we'll have a guest room for the kids as well as if anyone else ever visits, and then the beauty room / if we ever have a baby, it would be the baby room. So we will have space, and I haven't shown you or talked about this yet because it was very much in limbo a lot of the month. It was like, will we sell the house? A lot of it was stressful, and I can do a whole separate video on this, and you guys can ask me questions about the new house and questions about this house. But when we initially put the house on the market, we had it on the market for a lot more than we sold it for. And that was because of our real estate agents encouraged that, and they told us they thought our house would sell for that. Now, our house is actually worth a lot more than I even thought, because we did get a, an appraisal last week on our house. So we already know how much it's worth, and I'm shocked after just 2 years how much growth that was. And we just realized that there's a very select market that's going to want to buy this big of a house. And even though the housing market is so good right now, it was kind of like, so for a little bit there. And then the house that we ended up purchasing that we're going to be moving into was a spec home, which means that someone else built it, put everything that they liked in it, and then something fell through with their mortgage, or just something fell through in general. So we ended up purchasing it, but it's perfect. It has everything we would want. Beautiful kitchen. I love the kitchen so much. That's so important to me now because I feel like I'm always in the kitchen, so cooking or whatever. So yeah, we're really excited, but at the same time very scared because there's things, I don't want to discuss all like everything going on, but just know that there's been a lot of like question marks, like, will this get done in time to have this happen, and will we lose this? Or if we don't get timing correct, then we might end up having to resort to a different property if things don't close in time. So I would really, 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 a million times, would really, really, really appreciate all of your prayers, that everything just completes for us, and that that everything will fall into place, because we're coming down to the wire where, like, I don't know if it's all gonna pan out. So yeah, so now you guys know why I don't even feel like I explained to the extent of what the stresses were. Each and every day there was something and involving this process, and I know a lot of you have sold houses before, but it's because of the time crunches, and like there's no contingencies right now, which means like if your house sells, they won't wait to close on the other house for you to have the funds from the other house to give to the new house. So that's like where we're at right now, trying to make sure all that's going to get figured out. And yeah, it's just been a lot. And then there's been some personal things going on. Chris's dad is not doing so well, so I would really also appreciate any prayers if you're a praying family for Chris's dad. He's having some congestive heart failure, and oxygen's not getting to the brain properly, so going on a decline. So we just really hope that, you know, he's not suffering, and that we're doing as much as we can for him up until that point. Just, of course, it's really hard that it's right before Father's Day, so Chris is gonna go spend time with his dad tomorrow, and then after we do brunch and everything with the kids, he's gonna drop the kids off, go spend time with his dad, and I'll be going to spend time with my dad, with my family. So anyways, I just wanted to quickly tell you guys all about that. And of course, we will be taking you on this journey with us now, even more so now that I can actually talk about it. And the reason I couldn't talk about it for a while was we weren't sure if certain things were going to go through, to the point where we're like, we just won't sell our house if that's the case. And maybe that's not meant to be, but that's what Holly has to say about that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go here because we're about to do some grilling for dinner.